You've been told avocados are one of the healthiest superfoods on the planet. Doctors praise them. Health blogs celebrate them. But what if this picture is dangerously incomplete? What if, for anyone over 60, this creamy, delicious fruit holds hidden dangers that could silently jeopardize your health? If staying informed about your health is a priority for you, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that like button so you don't miss vital updates like these. We're not talking about a little indigestion. We're talking about risks that involve your heart, your kidneys, and even your life-saving medications. A surprising number of seniors are now being seen in emergency rooms, and the cause can be traced back to this popular fruit. As we age, our bodies change. Foods that were once harmless can suddenly become a threat. Before you take another bite of that avocado toast, you need to hear this. We're about to reveal 6 critical risks that most people are completely unaware of. The scariest part? You might be making these mistakes right now without even knowing it. Today, we break down what those threats are, and more importantly, how you can enjoy avocados safely. Number 6. The hidden danger of high potassium. First on our list is a serious risk most people have no idea about: dangerously high potassium levels, a condition known as hyperkalemia. Avocados are famous for being packed with potassium, often containing more than a banana. For most, that's a good thing. But for seniors, the story can be terrifyingly different. Many adults, over 60, are on medications for high blood pressure or heart conditions, specifically ACE inhibitors, ARBs, and certain diuretics. These drugs are essential, but they have a critical side effect. They cause your body to retain potassium. Here's where it gets dangerous. If you're on one of these medications, and you start eating large amounts of high potassium foods like avocado, you can unintentionally push your potassium levels into the danger zone. Think of your kidneys as a sophisticated filtering system. With age, that system naturally becomes less efficient. Combine this with medications that are already making you hold on to potassium, and adding a potassium-rich avocado creates a perfect storm inside your body. The symptoms can be subtle at first: unusual fatigue, muscle weakness. But as levels rise, it can lead to heart palpitations, an irregular heartbeat, and in the most severe cases, it can disrupt the heart's electrical signals and cause sudden cardiac complications. Doctors are seeing seniors arrive in the ER with these exact symptoms, all from a diet that looked perfectly healthy on the surface. Moderation is critical. For many on these medications, half an avocado a few times a week is considered safe, but a whole one every day could be a risk you can't afford. Number 5. The agony of unripe avocados. Next, a problem that sounds trivial but can wreak havoc on a senior's digestive system: eating unripe avocados. You slice into an avocado, expecting a soft, creamy texture, but instead, it's hard and rubbery. You might be tempted to eat it anyway. This is a mistake that can lead to hours of discomfort. While not toxic, unripe avocados are incredibly difficult to digest. They contain compounds that the stomach struggles to break down, leading to significant gas, painful bloating, and constipation. For a younger person, this might just be a minor upset. But for seniors, the consequences are more severe. As we age, our bodies produce less stomach acid and fewer digestive enzymes. Introducing something as tough as an unripe avocado puts an immense strain on the system. Gastroenterologists often see patients complaining of severe cramping and bloating, and the cause is often traced back to unripe fruit. This isn't just discomfort. For a senior already dealing with digestive issues, it can seriously impact their quality of life. If an avocado isn't ready, don't force it. It's better to let it ripen for another day than to spend the next one paying the price. Number 4. The peril of overripe avocados. On the other end of the spectrum is a mistake that carries a different, more insidious risk: eating overripe avocados, which can lead to foodborne illness. An avocado that's mushy, has black spots, or an off smell can be a breeding ground for bacteria and mold. You might think you can just cut away the bad spots, but this is a dangerous gamble, especially for seniors. As we get older, our immune systems weaken in a process called immunosenescence. This means the body is less equipped to fight off pathogens like times Listeria times or times Salmonella times that might be present on spoiled fruit. A small amount of bacteria that a younger person could handle might lead to a serious case of food poisoning in an adult over 60. The soft, nutrient-rich flesh of an overripe avocado is a perfect environment for microbes to multiply. When you cut into the fruit, the knife can drag bacteria from the skin directly into the flesh. Symptoms like vomiting and diarrhea aren't just unpleasant. They can quickly lead to dehydration, which is particularly dangerous for older adults. Dehydration can cause a drop in blood pressure, confusion, weakness, and a trip to the hospital. If an avocado looks or smells suspicious, the only safe choice is to discard it. Number 3. The critical mistake of ignoring medication interactions. Now for a danger that has life or death consequences. Medication interactions. Millions of seniors rely on blood thinners like warfarin, Coumadin, to prevent dangerous blood clots. These drugs work by carefully interfering with the body's clotting process. However, avocados contain vitamin K, a nutrient that helps your blood clot. While avocados are not considered a high vitamin K food like leafy greens, the key for anyone on warfarin is times consistency asterisk. Here's the danger. If you rarely eat avocados and then suddenly start eating them daily, the increase in vitamin K can counteract your medication, making it less effective and raising your risk of a stroke-causing clot. A case study published in the Times American Journal of Emergency Medicine Times documented a man who suffered a minor stroke after adding daily avocados to his diet while on warfarin. Conversely, if you eat avocados regularly and then suddenly stop, your blood could become too thin, increasing your risk of bleeding. Any significant change in your diet must be discussed with your doctor to ensure your medication remains effective. It's a delicate balance, and your doctor needs to know what you're eating to keep you safe. Number 2. Not considering your kidney health. This brings us to a point that deserves its own stark warning. Failing to consider your kidney health. For seniors with chronic kidney disease, CKD, a condition that becomes more common with age, avocados must be approached with extreme caution. As we discussed, healthy kidneys filter excess potassium from the blood. When you have CKD, your kidneys are damaged and can't do this job. For someone with compromised kidney function, eating a high potassium food like an avocado can cause potassium to build up to toxic levels with terrifying speed. The statistics are startling. Hyperkalemia, or high potassium, can affect up to 50% of people with chronic kidney disease. The danger here cannot be overstated. For individuals with CKD, high potassium can cause severe muscle weakness, life-threatening heart rhythm abnormalities, and even cardiac arrest. Many people with hyperkalemia experience no symptoms until their heart is already at significant risk. If you have been diagnosed with any stage of kidney disease, you should not be eating avocados without first consulting your doctor or a registered kidney dietitian. For some, it will mean avoiding avocados altogether. For others, a tiny portion, perhaps 1/8 of an avocado, might be permissible on rare occasions. Getting it wrong could have dire consequences. Number 1. Forgetting about portion size and calories. Finally, a more gradual risk that can lead to serious health problems over time. Ignoring portion size. Avocados are celebrated for their healthy fats, but they are an incredibly calorie-dense food. A single medium avocado contains around 240 calories and 22 grams of fat. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, and we often become less active. A person who needed 2,000 calories a day in their youth might only need 1,600 after 60. If you add a whole avocado to your daily diet without adjusting for those extra calories, the pounds can slowly creep on. This gradual weight gain puts extra strain on your joints, worsening arthritis, pain in the knees and hips. It can also contribute to higher cholesterol, an increased risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, the high fat content can overwhelm the digestive system, leaving you feeling sluggish and bloated. The healthier approach is to use a quarter or half of an avocado as part of a balanced meal. This gives you all the benefits without overloading your system. So there you have it. It's clear that when it comes to avocados after 60, how times you eat them matters just as much as what you're eating. The goal isn't to scare you away from this fruit. When eaten correctly, it can be a wonderful part of a healthy diet. The goal is to empower you with the knowledge to make smart, safe choices. Be mindful of your portions. Be vigilant about ripeness. And most importantly, if you are on any medications for your heart, blood pressure, or kidneys, have an open conversation with your doctor about how much avocado is truly safe for you. Taking control of your health is the most powerful thing you can do, and it starts with being informed. Have you ever had to adjust your diet because of a health condition? Let us know your experience in the comments below. And if you found this information valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more essential health tips.